Welcome to Papua New Guinea, and we're going to be flying the Kodiak today and see how she reacts with the pushing the limits on it right in its own backyard where this plane was really designed for. So we're going to be doing a couple tests. We're going to do a fail start and blow the engine. We're going to reset it and try again and then run it really high idle and see if it warms up. And then we're going to take off on this really steep, pretty famous airstrip here in Papua New Guinea, and get down this hill and really push it. And then maybe we'll do a landing here as well. So let's get it somewhat started and blow it up. So let's go back to our cockpit. Everything is off. We're going to do everything wrong to blow this one up and see how I do it on purpose. Let's start our avionics and our master switches. We're going to watch that ITT go crazy. We're going to put our fuel all the way up to 100%, prop all the way up, why not? And fuel tanks on, fuel pump on, ignition, yep, fuel throttle down. And watch that ITT explode. 1200 C, and boom. This plane is not going in the air. So we broke it. So let's turn everything else back off. Alright, let's try this again, but let's actually start the engine the proper way on this Kodiak. Let's get our master bus on, master avionics, auxiliary bus. Let's click here to see our engines. We're going to need some fuel. It's a thirsty plane. This is going to be right here, feathered down. Alright, make sure these are off. Auxiliary pump whine. We're going to hear that whine change as soon as we do the ignition and start. You can hear the power draw.
Pause system test. Okay.
And introduce the fuel valve. Let these numbers climb for a minute. Propellers starting up. Okay. Let's introduce the fuel. Hear the whine. And ITT is climbing. Not to 1200%, which is good. Introduce the prop. And we got it. Turn these guys on, the alternator and generator, and we're going to turn off our starter, our ignition, and our auxiliary fuel pump, since fuel is flowing. We are set. Let's get some lights on. Let's turn it around. There's some rocks here, gotta be careful. Alright, turn our lights on. Let's go down this hill, otherwise the plane will fall if I try to take off right now. Okay. Alright, full throttle, flaps down. C70 and 8 in, take off. Clip the trees. Alright, we're up in the air. Let's take a look behind us. It's a fun runway. Alright. Right now we're pushing the engines way too high at 102%. Gonna pull it back a little bit. Let's gain some altitude. Flaps up. Landing lights off. Alright. That's good. Get a little bit of altitude and we'll do some stall maneuvers and some orbit and figure out if we can land it back at that airport. We're pretty high right now, we're at 7,000 feet in the mountains here. Not an easy runway. turning into the valley here. We'll get a little bit more room to navigate. Alright. Okay. I'm going to do a full power stall. See how it reacts. I'm going to keep it level with the rudder. Get our warning. And it wants to pull to the left. Great. Alright, half throttle. Release controls. Now slowly pull up on the yoke. Gain control of the aircraft. And make the passengers sick. Alright. Now we're going to do a turn here. Do a orbit. Come on, it's not that bad. Alright, let's do a full engine cutback. Pull up fully. No engine stall. And let's hope it turns to the left as well.
Stall, stall, stall.
Yep. Pulls to the left a little bit too much, even though the prop's not moving. Alright. I'll go over the controls, pull up slightly, introduce all full throttle once we get back in level. Perfect. Alright. Really good flight dynamics on this. The model is really done well so far. Okay, let's do some left and right rudder. Just push it. Pretty good. Cut the fuel. Cutting the fuel. Okay.
Stall, stall, stall. Stall, 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 stall.
Let's introduce fuel. And it doesn't look like it's going to start. Maybe it may need to engage the ignition to get that prop going, so I'll need to engage the ignition here. Got the igniter back on. Yeah, it won't take off. Oh, we crashed it, killed it. Now we gotta do an emergency landing. We have no power, and we're really low. Bad situation. Let's open up the window and see if it crashes it. Yep. Can't open up the window. That needs to be fixed. And we're back. Alright, so opening the window is not a good idea, and also restarting the engines can also explode if you don't do it the proper way. Okay, so let's go back down this hill again and take off, and let's see what happens if we run the throttle at 102% while it's cruising altitude. Alright, down this crazy hill, full speed. Running at 102% and see what happens. Let's get rid of my flaps. All right. Still doing pretty good. Push to the max. Actually, right in line here for another runway at WAYB. Close to the skimming airport. Should be close to this other airport. I don't even see it yet. That's not it. May not be in the sim. Don't see it. Should be close enough. Showing up right there, right in the riverbed area. There it is. Let's turn it back. Lots of really great clouds that are low clouds this morning. We'll go back on course here. Back to WX53. there goes my engine. Alright, autopilot off. We got that airport that's nearby. That was behind us. Let's see if we can do an emergency landing here. Don't know if we can. Get in that valley over there. It's our only chance. Alright, no engines. Let's see if we can find. Let's put the prop up. Let's put the prop all the way down. Let's kill the fuel tanks for safety. Prop down for less resistance. I see the airport ahead. Not sure if we're going to be able to make it. I'm going to stay in the valley as much as I can so I can clear these mountains. Trim. I'm not going to use any flaps. Great aerodynamics on those props though. Will we make it? That is the question. I only have a 2 knot headwind, which isn't too bad. Not helping, but not bad. Keeping steady at 84 knots. Alright. Flaps down. We're going to come in hot, and I'm not going to have reverse thrust. Full flaps. Knots, 40, trees. Hit some trees, but we survived. And we did it. Complete engine failure. And boom, landed. Alright. There we go. Successfully landed a broken airplane in Papua New Guinea. Destroyed the engine with 103% throttle. Don't use 103% when you're cruising on this one, just for takeoff. And we made it. Hit a couple trees, but successful landing. And I think that covers everything. Thank you for watching.